Hi, 4th grade. Welcome back. Today we're going to be finishing up our Martin Luther King submissions. Hi, guys. Right now we are studying Martin Luther King. Normally we would have a couple days to work on this. I decided to add one more. We'll talk about that. But before we move on to the final step of this project, let's talk about the word diversity. Talk to a friend. What do you think diversity means to you? Alright, guys. So today was supposed to be a day where we started a new project. However, I noticed that a lot of us were struggling to keep up. There was a lot of absences. Normally, I don't stretch this project this far, but I may or may not give you one more day to work on your projects. We still need to do the assessment, so those who are done, there's one more thing that we need to do. Those who are not done, you still need to do this first, and then you'll have some time to finish today. You should have walked in with 3 things. Hopefully, a pencil, a piece of paper that we're gonna fill out together, and then also your piece of artwork. Give me a thumbs up once you have those things. Awesome. What I need you to do first is I need you to take some time to sharpen your pencil. Let's take about 1 minute to sharpen our pencil. If you've never sharpened a pencil in here before, what you do is you take the little sharpen eraser cup from underneath the crayons. Gonna open it up. If there's stuff in here, you can throw it away if you want to, or you can just sharpen your pencil. Once you're done, close it up like that, and bam, you are ready to start class. Give me a thumbs up once you've sharpened your pencil. Awesome. So this is called an assessment. Assessment is just how I grade y'all, so I can't grade your artwork unless you have this filled out. So even though this is for a contest, I'm still gonna take it as a grade. It's very easy to pass in art as long as you're doing the work and you're trying your best. You usually get a 3 or 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and write my name. So it says artist up here. That's actually where you write your name. I'm gonna write Mr. Boatfield because that is my name. But go ahead and write your real name for me, please. Awesome. Now, this is the title. You can title this whatever you want. The title should be pretty easy because many of you are gonna title it what you wrote your quote as. So I'm actually just gonna copy my quote into the title right here. So you can either copy your quote or you can come up with a title on your own. I'm gonna leave it up to you. Give me a thumbs up once you have your name and title. Awesome. So this part is gonna change based on how you did it. Some of you had your own idea and materials that you used. Well, all this is asking is you to circle what you used. Did we use pencil? Yep. Did you use colored pencils? Maybe. I did a little bit. Did you use markers? Perhaps. Some of us use crayons. If you use scissors at all, you can circle that. We definitely use paper because, well, it's made out of paper. Glue? Maybe. Paint? Definitely. iPad? Probably not. Just circle what you used. Yours might be different. I just decided to circle everything just in case you did. So go ahead and circle the things that you used. Give me a thumbs up. Awesome. So the next 2, I'm gonna give you the answer or you can write your own. It says here, I learned I can. So be thinking about things you learned in this project. It could be you learned a new quote. You learned about Martin Luther King. You learned how a contest works. You learned about abstraction or Pablo Picasso. All of those things can count. I'm gonna write my own. I decided to write, I learned I can use a variety of tools to create art because a variety means that you use different kinds. We use paint, pencils, markers, whatever you wanted to use. It was kind of up to you. It was kind of a studio project. So you can either write this, use a variety of tools to create art, or you can make up yours on your own. Questions I asked. This is the hardest one because people overthink it, but I promise you it's really easy. Just think of any question that you could have. It's one that you don't have to have the answer to. One thing I think about is, when was Martin Luther King born? So that could be my question. It doesn't have to be about Martin Luther King. It can be, what happens if I mix colored pencils on top of watercolor on top of tempera? Does it just create a goopy mess? That could be your question. Go ahead and think about a question that you could ask. I'm gonna write down mine. You can either copy it or make up your own. So my question that I can look up later, remember I don't have to have the answer to write this question. My question was, when did Martin Luther King die? I don't remember that. That could be a question that you asked. I wanna know what year it was, and so I wanna know how many years it's been And like, I want to know why we memorialize him. So that would be a good question. Any question would work. As long as it's appropriate and it has something to do with our project, I'll take it. This next part, you're gonna do on your own. I'm proud of blank. So you're gonna take a look at your artwork, find one thing you're proud of. I'm really proud of my blended colors. So I'm gonna write that, but yours could be lines. It could be your quote. Maybe you traced really well. I'm gonna write my blended colors. Once you are done, you're going to flip yours over, flip your artwork over to the other side. I take a glue stick from the middle table, I'll have those out, roll it up a little bit, not the whole way like it's lipstick. No, don't do that. I'm going to give it just a line of glue on the outside, so I kind of just trace the paper. Gonna flip it over again. Now I'm gonna give it a nice massage so that it really sticks. You may need to go back if there's any parts that are flipping up, give them just a little bit more glue. And then you are done. I want you to show me this because I wanna make sure that I can give you a satisfactory grade for this semester. I grade basically only on if you complete it or not. I don't look at grammar, I don't look at how much you wrote. As long as you answered the questions and tried your best, I usually give everyone an S. Once you're done, you can flip it over. You're gonna follow the green arrows, green arrows, green arrows, green arrows, all the way to the drying rack. If you are done, you're done, and you can put this up. If you need to work on it more, you're just gonna over here, get the supplies you need, and you're gonna work. Remember, we have tempera, watercolor, color pencil. If you need to go over those instructions, I have a video that you can watch. Otherwise, today is your day to finally get this done. Remember, this is our final day. I added one more day because so many people were behind. Try your best, get this done, be awesome.